Little Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads on the 37th anniversary of Randy's death. Doesn't get much better than that. No Bone Movies, the side 2 of Blizzard of Oz. Man, what an incredible songwriting team Randy Rhoads and Ozzy Osbourne were. And what a tragic death 37 years ago today. We still don't know what happened. Was it the pilot of the plane committing suicide? Why was Randy on this plane? He hated flying. So much mystery surrounding the death of Randy Rhoads and the tragic death. I was reading Sharon Osbourne's book, and she is still confused as to what happened that day, and thinks things. This pilot. I don't know. I don't get the pilot. He was, I think, also their bus driver, if I'm not mistaken. Weird stuff and tragedy that struck us 37 years ago today. I was in 7th grade in Mrs. Oddbert's class in Mequon, Wisconsin. I remember the day and the whole school talking about our loss of Randy Rhoads. And yeah, man. So, it got me listening to a lot of Ozzy's and Randy's work today. And it really got me thinking about that songwriting duo who I put up there with, Lennon and McCartney and Jagger and Richards. I mean, what Randy and Ozzy did were so good. And it's those melodies and those guitar parts that the combination of those that make these great songs. And you can go back to Sabbath too, and it's the same thing. It's Iommi's riffs and it's Ozzy's melodies that were just so potent when combined. And through the years, there's been some people who said, "Oh, Ozzy Osbourne's not a songwriter. He doesn't write songs." Bullshit. And I get pissed when anybody says this, because Ozzy wrote those melodies, okay? And he wrote lyrics too. He wrote the lyrics to the song Black Sabbath. He wrote the lyrics to Am I Going Insane off of Sabotage, which he also played all the keyboards on that too. I mean, Ozzy could write a song, guys. So when I hear people, whether it's friends of mine or Bob Daisley or even the guys in Sabbath, when they weren't working with Ozzy, I remember back in the 80s, or I think it was late 80s, geezers kind of downplaying Ozzy's involvement in songwriting. It's bullshit, man. The guy, it's his melodies that sell these songs. Seriously. And we can never take anything away from Ozzy Osbourne as a songwriter. You want proof? Go on to YouTube and find the Dave Walker version of Junior's Eyes. Now, Junior's Eyes is one of the greatest songs off of the Never Say Die album. Before Never Say Die came out, Ozzy briefly left Black Sabbath in the 70s, and they brought in this guy, Dave Walker from Savoy Brown. And he actually demoed that song with them. And you can hear what Junior's Eyes sounded like before Ozzy and after Ozzy, and there's no comparison. I mean, Junior's Eyes, again, probably my favorite song off of Never Say Die. Such a great song. And Ozzy is a master songwriter. Don't let anybody ever tell you anything differently, guys. It's his melody lines that have sold these songs through the years. And the team of Randy and Ozzy together was fantastic. Tony, Geezer, and Ozzy together, fantastic.